Death of Liverpool forward Jota leaves football world in shock. The death of Liverpool and Portugal forward Diogo Jota in a car crash aged 28 has left the football world in shock. Jota and his brother, Andre Silva, both died after the Lamborghini they were traveling in crashed in the Spanish province of Zamora. BBC Sport has been told the 28-year-old Jota was on his way back to Liverpool for preseason training, making the trip by car and ferry because he had undergone minor surgery, so doctors advised him against flying. Jota married his long-term partner Ruth Cardoso, with whom he had 3 children, just 11 days before the fatal crash. Liverpool said Jota's death is a tragedy that transcends the club, while fans gathered outside Anfield to lay tributes. Reds manager Arne Slot said Jota was the essence of what a Liverpool player should be. BBC Sport understands a wake for Jota and his brother will take place on Friday afternoon before their funeral on Saturday in Porto, Portugal. Maps showing the province of Zamora in Spain, the highway A52 in the town of Cernadilla, where Diogo Jota's car crashed. Jota and 25-year-old Silva, also a professional footballer for Portuguese second-tier club Penafiel, were killed after their car left the road because of the tire blowout that occurred while overtaking another vehicle. The Guardia Civil told BBC Sport both men died at about 0:30 local time on Thursday, with Jota intending to return to Liverpool by boat. This is understood to mean he was traveling by car from Porto to take a ferry from Santander in northern Spain. There are ferry routes from Santander to Plymouth and Portsmouth in the south of England. Zamora, close to the Portuguese border, is about 190 miles from Porto and a similar distance from the port. It is understood Jota had also traveled by road and sea to get to Porto for his wedding. Liverpool led the tributes to Jota, saying the club was devastated by such an unimaginable loss. He scored 65 goals in 182 appearances for Liverpool, helping them win the FA Cup and League Cup in 2022 and the Premier League title last season. The club put out further statements later on Thursday, with boss Slot paying tribute to a player who had become a loved one to all at the club. The Dutchman added, "Someone who made others feel good about themselves just by being with them. A person who cared deeply for his family." Slot said he last spoke to Jota to congratulate him on Portugal winning the Nations League and wish him luck for his wedding. In many ways, it was a dream summer for Diogo and his family, which makes it all the more heartbreaking that it should end like this, he added. Slot said Liverpool and their supporters are all with Jota's family, and the same can be said of the wider family of football. Reds captain Virgil van Dijk said it was a privilege to have played alongside Jota and been his friend off the pitch. "We will miss you beyond words and never forget you," added the Dutchman. "Your legacy will live on. We will make sure of it." Left-back Andy Robertson said Jota was the most British foreign player he had met. In an Instagram post, the Scotland international added, "The last time I saw him was the happiest day of his life, his wedding day. I want to remember his never-ceasing smile from that magical day. How much he was bursting with love for his wife and family." A statement from the club's owners and leadership group, Billy Hogan, John Henry, Tom Werner, and Mike Gordon, said they had been left numb with grief as they offered condolences to Jota's family. They added, "Beyond the player that we all knew was a wonderfully humble human being, he was sincere, intelligent, funny, tough, and created connections with people everywhere he went. He had a zest for life that was utterly contagious." Liverpool sporting director Richard Hughes and Fenway Sports Group Chief Executive of Football Michael Edwards said in a statement, "This is a tragedy that transcends Liverpool Football Club." They added the club will look to honor Jota with the respect and affection he deserves in the coming days. But for now, express a love that is filled with deep sorrow and pain after losing someone truly irreplaceable.